To another live UK University Admissions Clinic. Hi guys, I hope you're well. Yes, I'm in a different location. I'm actually in my sitting room because it's getting dark in the UK. I don't know if you know, in the UK, winter time, days are shorter. It's sunset very early nowadays. Okay, hello. Right, I believe I have 5 updates to give you with regards to UK universities. How are you guys doing? Hello. Right, okay, update number 1. I have a story as well. Right, document number 1, documentation, that's the first point. So basically, with regards to documentation, big favor, could someone tell me if the ASU strikes are over? Could someone tell me? I really need to, I saw it in the news somewhere, because someone could confirm if the strikes are over, yes or no. Could you let me know? I'm not saying they are over, I'm just asking you if they are over or not. Let me know. Right, so with regards to documentation, I had a bit of an issue with a student. Basically, you can apply with your degree transcripts, but you know that watermark that says unofficial? During application stage, I can use it, but really for the unconditional offer, you actually need to have the official final transcript. Okay, you need the official final transcript. It doesn't matter if you have unofficial. I can see that you graduated, I can see you completed your qualification, I can see that, but according to admissions, they need the original final copy. Now, some of you are saying that, Ma, I can send it, I can give it to you, but the university don't send it to you direct, they send it direct to the university. I get that. So what I've actually decided is this. I've actually contacted the university. I said, look, in Nigeria, let's say, for example, University of Abuja, for example, they like to send the transcript direct to the admissions office in the UK. So what I've done is that the university that I work with, I've actually talked to them and said, look, this is the situation, universities in Nigeria, this is how they work, this is their protocol. So could you kindly give me the name, designation, email address and phone number of the person where the transcript should go to, so that it doesn't get lost. You know, universities are huge organizations. I was going to say organisms because I'm a biology teacher. They're not organisms. They're organizations. You don't want to send them somewhere where it gets lost. Does anybody know what I mean? Hello. Hi guys. I know it's been a long time since I came here. Thank you. It's because I've been unwell. And, you know, we've had school holidays, so I had to be at home with the kids. Anyway, does that make sense? So let me just tick that off. Right, I'm in my TV room. This is my settee. I've got to be very careful not to put a mark on my settee. Right, so that's point number 1. Point number 2, so documentation. Did you get that, guys? It has to be the official transcript. If you need the details of the university's direct email address, person, designation, phone number, I can supply that to you, and then you can send it there, and then they'll send it to you back, or send it to me. Okay, right, next point is this. Right, as you know, the demand is such in studying in the UK that more and more universities are actually having more multiple intakes throughout the year now. Okay, before, I don't know if you know, it was usually either September, main intake, or January. Now, I know January's knocking on the door, and you probably think, oh man, I don't want to wait till September. I'm very happy to say the university that I work with, there is some universities that have an intake in February, April, and May for direct masters. Okay, February, April, and May for direct masters. For June onwards, they haven't published those dates yet. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. Omenionomi. Okay, thank you. Right, so yeah, at the moment, February, April, and May, they do have intakes. Okay, so that's the thing. So make sure, if you know, don't worry. That's why I'm here. I don't want you to feel panicky. I don't want to stress you guys out. If there is some good news that I can share with you, or something that will help you in the process, that's my job. Okay, because I'm actually the direct partners for the universities. So there are more intakes. So don't worry. There will be intake for when it's convenient for you. That's what I'm saying. Right, that's point number 2. Point number 3 is, yes, I'm happy to say that there are more and more universities that are accepting HND. You know that, but I've got the full list of the universities that I work with that will accept HND, okay, for direct masters. I know I've been promoting pre-masters, and I think it's such a good course to do before your masters, especially if you have a huge gap. So, but if your gap is like up to 7 years, I would recommend that there are certain universities that will accept your HND for direct masters. If you need that, contact me direct. I can help you out with universities where they'll accept HND. Does that make any sense? So I've done that. Right, the last point. Nobody's asking me any questions. If you've got any questions, let me know. Usually I'm not all that dressed up today. The thing is, I'm about to go. Oh, we have one of my students here. BNH. What does that mean? BNH. I have no idea. Right. Another point is, this is something which may be even more reassuring and even more better news than what it was before. And that is this. There's 2 universities that have signed contracts for only yesterday. One is Roehampton and one is Ravensbourne University. They're kind of not exactly very old universities, red brick. They are pretty new. Okay, so they're actually happy to give you an offer. Now, one of my students is actually here. I think he's here. He is here. So basically, he can concur with me as well. One of the universities, Ravensbourne, they've actually issued an offer letter within a week. And that's for direct masters for January. I'm not asking you, let's do it for January because time is running out. The CAS deadline is coming up, so it's getting late now. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is if you'd like an offer letter within a week, these are the universities that actually will help you with an offer if you do it with UK Bright Education. Okay, some of you say, oh man, why are you taking so long looking at my documents, checking your documents? My students who are in the audience, they will actually agree with you. We have to really make sure you are offer ready. Okay, I want you to be offer ready because it's me at the end of the day. I would like you to be offer ready. If it's conditional, okay, thank you, Babs. Yes, he's my student. That's what I'm talking about. So basically, offer ready. That's a family member. Right, so if on the call, I didn't know while you're on a live, your phone can still ring. So I'll be very quick. So, so Ravensbourne, that's the case. Now, if you want, now I know you don't like me saying this, so just tell her I'll call you back. Right, I don't know, that's very, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to be rude. It's just someone's calling me back and I don't know, can you hear it when it rings? Right, so basically here we go. Now, for pre-masters, and for OND holders, for HND holders, and my favorite, the 3rd class graduates, if you are out there and if you have graduated within the last 7 years, you can get an offer letter based on 2 or 3 conditions. Number 1, you can get an offer letter in minimum 48 hours. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. I have a good story. I have to go. Right, the story is this. So these are the 5 universities where you can offer letter in around 48 hours. If condition, no visa rejections in any country. If all your documents are perfect, I will check that, don't worry. That's what I'm here for. And number 3, if you haven't applied to that place already. Oh, I've got two stories. One happy story, one sad story. Okay, ready? Are you ready? What do you want to hear first? Let me know. Happy story first or sad story? Let me know. I've got two. Right, so basically 48 hours. So basically these are pre-masters, pre-top-up courses for De Montfort University, Bradford University, Greenwich University, Bangor University, and Dundee University. So that's 5 universities where you can get, I am not kidding, I do not lie, I don't want to do that, in around 48 hours. Right, who wants to hear a sad story and a happy story? You want to hear a sad story, happy story? Okay, someone said happy story first. You won't believe this, you won't believe this. Right, the happy story is this. You won't believe this. I have applied for a student to do a pre-masters for April in project management, De Montfort University pre-masters. So April to June pre-master, summer holiday, then masters in September. The happy news is this. I submitted and uploaded that application at around between 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The happy news is we got the offer by 5 p.m. on the same day. Now, can I get a wow from you guys? Can someone say wow? Within hours, the application was top notch. It's conditional, albeit it's conditional, but within hours. Do I get a wow from any of you? There's 7 of you watching. Nobody's going to say wow. I'm going to say wow. Okay, so that's that. I know, right? Right, so thank you. Thank you. I know you guys. Right, so the sad news is someone said they wanted sad news. I should say with a straight face, with a serious face, but I can't help. I just like being here with you guys because I like to help, inshallah. Right. Right, the sad news is this. This is really heartbreaking. Now, I have a paid client. She's my client. We work together. My students will know. Once we work together, we get to know each other more. I know how they work. They know how I work. We know each other's timings when we're both available. So I really got to know this particular student. Heartbreaking news is this. She's a she. So basically she applied, we were all ready to go, perfect application, documents perfect, everything perfect. Again, I submitted the button. This was for pre-masters. Before 5 p.m, I got the news that I cannot represent her. Okay, straight away. They said that, I'm sorry, Afsana, but you cannot represent her. You cannot act on her behalf. You cannot work for her or work with her or be her representative. And the reason being is that she already applied to the same place through another agent. Okay, so what did I do? So I was heartbroken, she was heartbroken, and now I've learned through the hard way. I should ask students before if you've applied to this particular university through another agent. If that's the case, it's a waste of time. So basically, I asked them again. I request them very sincerely that, look, she's ready to sign the change of agent form. She's happy to do that for me. She's given her consent for me to represent her, not the agent in Nigeria, because she likes the way I work. They said no. Then she said, look, I don't want to work with them. I'm happy to be released from them. I want to work with you. So please can you ask them? So I asked them again, and second time around they said no again. So when they say no, they mean it. So that's the sad story. But the happy story is at the same place, same set of universities, 48 hours, within hours they gave the offer. But the sad story is, basically, let's put it this way. If you have applied in a UK university before through another agent, keep a tag or keep a note of where you've applied and with whom. Very important. I've learnt my lesson the hard way, and it's good for you. Who you share information is so valuable. In this country, my friends, we have this act. It's a legal act called the Data Protection Act. We're not allowed to share details without your consent. And if you've actually shared it with another agent, they're not allowed for me to have access to that information. So that's what it is. Right, any questions before I can go? Hello, that was, yeah, it was fast, isn't it? Oh, some of you guys said wow. Right, any questions before I can go? No? Okay. All right then. So I just want to say hello guys. It's all my followers. I know you guys. I talk with you guys all the time. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go. With your blessings, I'd like to go now. It's going to be sunset soon, and then after that there's my niece's parties I've got to go. I really hope that was helpful. If it was, just go back. Please do me a huge favor. I know you're watching with a cup of tea. I know you guys what you're doing. It's a Saturday. You're chillaxing. Huge favor, please share this with someone who you think it will be helpful. And a huge favor for me, if you could, you're followers anyway, but if you think that I could be of service to a friend or a family member, do share my details so then I can help more and more of you. Okay, that's the plan. Right, any more questions before I can go? No questions. Now I've got to go. I'll see you in a couple of days' time. Okay? Take care, my friends, and hope you have a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. Okay, bye. Peace. Oh, I'm still here. Okay.